You guys know that song?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Final.
Yeah, it's what Jared plays on the toilet.
Why do you know what he plays on the toilet?
How do you know that?
Not a word of a lie. Have you heard this story?
No.
Do you want to hear this story? I honestly forget where we were. But we had to go to the restroom. We were in a hotel or I think it was a convention. So we found a public restroom. Walked in. We thought it was empty. He went into one stall. I went into another stall. We sat down. It was quiet.
A little too quiet.
Then all of a sudden, it's the final countdown. And I, in my stall, start to giggle. He hears me laughing and he starts to laugh. Then the stranger at the end of the bathroom flushes the toilet and quickly exits the restroom. And now that song is forever ruined because of Mr. Pavlecki. One of the many stories that we have that will probably end up in one of our books at some point. Yeah, I'm not writing a book. Anyway, all right, let's get to it. Over here.
Thank you. Hi. Given how the last season ended, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anyone, what do you think about...
Don't tell me, I don't want to know.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, sorry. You're gonna get spoiled now.
Do I tell her? Please, spoil away.
Given how the last Supernatural season ended, what do you think about a crossover with The Walking Dead?
Okay. Yeah, I think there's several shows that could possibly make sense for these characters arriving into town. That one being one of them. They would certainly make for some interesting meta moments, especially between Negan and the Winchester brothers. Maybe we just have the Impala drive by and have Negan holding his back going, huh. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I'd be down for that. Yeah, you'd have to talk to the guys over at Walking Dead, but that'd be fun. And come this time next year, we'll have some time on our hands. So, who knows? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
So I know that it was a pretty quick turnaround to get from the CW upfronts in New York to come join us, and I'm curious, the Jonas Brothers performed, and I wanted to know if you saw them, if you got the opportunity to see them perform, and if so, how did you like it?
Who? So not a word of a lie, and I'll probably get called out for saying this, but I'll leave the names out of it, but it's probably pretty easy to figure out who it is. After the musical group exited stage, one of our executives walked onto stage and said, "Let's hear it for the Joneses brothers." And you saw all the other executives behind stage go, "What the?" So what they do, usually the way that thing works is they have all of the cast of all the shows in a room that's a little smaller than this room here, and coffee and waters and stuff there. We're all watching a monitor of what's happening on stage. So I guess, yeah, I did see them, but on a TV, but everybody was talking, so I didn't really watch them. It was more for the audience that was out in the theater. I think they played a couple of songs. I'm not their target demographic, so I'm sure they're not going to take offense to the fact that I wasn't paying attention. Good for them. It looks like their careers are doing really well, and it was nice to have somebody that's relevant, other than not us. We were talking about, Jared and I were talking about it. It's interesting. He may have touched on this. Has he had his panel yet?
No.
Well, then I'm going to steal this story. We were there in this room with all of the cast from all of the shows. Not all of the shows, but most of the shows for our network. And the network traditionally skews for a younger audience, and so a lot of the shows are designed to be just that. So it's a lot of young cast members. Jared said, "I remember when I was the young one." And I said, "I know." And we're literally the same age as the ones that are like playing the fathers of the lead cast members now. And we had this lovely young actress, Kennedy, who's playing Nancy Drew in the new series, come up to us, and she was like, "You guys are legends. I've grown up watching you. Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture with you for my father?" And I was like, "Okay. Did your father grow up watching us too?" No, but in all seriousness, the talent, they've paid us really great compliments over the years, and we've got equally as great compliments from the executives of the network, who tell us that we set a good example for those young actors and actresses. And to me, that's one of the best compliments I could receive. That's something that I know that Jared and I have always strived to attain is respect from the people that we worked with and our peers, to set a good tone on set. We can't control a lot, but that we can't control, and so we try to do the same. We try to do the same here as well. We try to set a tone of fun, engagement, professionalism, friendliness, compassion, love, and when you check those boxes in a work setting, it's amazing the kind of work you can get done, and it's also amazing the kind of friends you can make. And so we get to be benefits of that when we're on our set, but peripherally, we get to see that be an example for these new shows and these younger actors and actresses that are coming up, and to me that's really important, and I'm proud that we've at least achieved somewhat of that. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're very proud of you guys.
Thank you. The fact that we followed that monologue with dancing unicorn llamas. What's happening?
Now you can, you know, your frustration with unicorns, there's a...
I don't have a frustration with unicorns, except when they surround me and threaten me.
Look at your feet, behind your feet. Turn around.
Yeah, it is a unicorn balloon.
No,
No,
not
the
the
stick.
stick. The stick. Okay. And you can kill.
Why would I want to kill a unicorn?
If you want to keep him there like this, looking at you, it's fine.
I want to kill a unicorn. I like unicorns. You know? You know how often I have to answer the question, are unicorns real? And now I get to show my daughter a video of me doing this.
Not all unicorns are born alike.
I get you.
See, unicorns can't be destroyed though. No matter how hard you hit them.
Not yet.
Still together. They're magical creatures
They're magically delicious.
that exist in real time and in real life. They're just, you never know if it's a horse or if the horse is hiding its horn. Because they have to be very quiet because there's a lot of people out there that want to hurt them. And what happens is you really can't hurt them.
And it's for kids. Kids manage to break them.
Like the day you were born. I feel like it's staring at me. This doesn't work.
It works.
Oh, it does it?
It worked for Graham.
I feel like this is, what? Step on it?
No.
I can't even look at it when I'm like hitting it. It's like, I feel really horrible. It's like I'm breaking like a beautiful piece of art.
In pinata form.
Oh, I'm gonna take its horn off.
Clearly the unicorns wins.
This one wins.